choices that I made. Like I barely beat addiction, but I keep the price I paid. And if I'm older, if I'm dated, and now that I've made it for so long, playing someone else's game and singing someone else's song. And if my pencil and my anger can't agree to summarize, if I'm real, I know I'll never be surprised. It seems like everybody makes the same mistake. It seems like everybody's just so fucking fake. And I'm a hypocrite, I know, with that button down below. So be careful when you choose to take the bait. So with our little lies, we optimize the pictures on the screen. And we don't talk about the high we get from knowing who might see. And like a king who loves his throne, I know the guilty will excuse how we protect our insecurities, and we know it gets more views. Tell the children in my church that mediocrity's unique, and I can feel the validation that they see. It seems like everybody makes the same mistake. It seems like everybody's just so fucking fake. And I'm a hypocrite, I know, with that button down below. So be careful when you choose to take the bait. Enjoy this, breaking my excuses down. I know why I avoid it. Comfortable to sell a sound. And if I hold to honesty, I fall for my own competency. That shit that I was then is over now.
Hello everybody, how are you doing tonight? Oh my god, it's been forever since we've done this before, so oh my goodness. I'm just getting some things set up, so I will be with you in one moment. I'm just gonna change the music so we have some chill beats going on in the background. So let's do this. Chill beats. I love chill beats. And if you guys are gonna ask, the song for that was, I already forgot the song name. Oh my god, I'm such a terrible streamer. The song name is Bait by Jonathan Young. It just came out today, and oh my god. But one moment, we're gonna do some, ooh, we got a few radios going on. Ew, jazz, gross. Maybe this is good. Yeah, this is good. I like this. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, guys, we are now live. How are you doing tonight, everyone? Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Alright.
So I'm doing terrible.
No! Oh my god. So tonight we have with us Tech Coyote, Dole, and Emperor of Mankind. I don't know if you like prefer Emperor, like Mr. Emperor, or Emperor of Mankind.
Lord will suffice.
Oh my goodness.
No, just
Do Mr. Emperor, why not torture him?
yeah. I don't care. Call me whatever.
No. Oh Jesus. I guess. So we got a lot of interesting topics for tonight, and I think all of y'all are gonna love it. So I'm just gonna put the questions over here so I can actually see them, because you know that would help a lot. All right, so before I start the questions, we're gonna go over some rules. I'm just gonna, everyone already knows this already, but I'm just gonna say it. So we're gonna keep this a civil debate, no arguing, and please wait until the other person's done speaking to talk, because we don't want to like overlap and stuff like that. But besides that, just have fun and let's have a good debate. Woo!
Fun.
I know. All right, so basically, I'll ask a question, and like I'll state my opinion first, then we'll go and I'll like call you out, and you can tell me your opinion on it. All right. So we're gonna start with some warm-up questions, just basic questions that people were like, "Oh my God, throw this in." I'm like, Okay, so, and then we'll get to the main questions later, like the big juicy, big juice part will come up. But for now, we're going to go with some light questions, and that is, should AWOO be legalized? We gotta know this. All right. I
like noise, so sure.
I think it should be legalized because AWOO is amazing, and oh wait, we got a donation from Cantus the Fulf. Thank you for $1.22. Love from Norway. Awesome. I love you too, Norway. Thank you so much. Anyway, I think AWOO should be legalized because it's our right to AWOO when we want to. But that's just my opinion. Tech, what's your opinion?
I like noise and I like starting howls at conventions.
Woo!
Especially when Frankie is in the headless couch.
Oh.
I promise you that was one of the best times of Anthrop podcast.
Oh my god.
It was beautiful.
Alright, Doll, what do you think?
Yeah,
Yes, AWOO should be legal. I like howls. I think it's fun, but there should also be AWOO free zones for those that don't like it.
True, I do agree. Okay, Emperor, what do you think? Should it be legalized or?
Absolutely.
Yes!
No reason for it not to be.
Yes, okay, so, bam, ruling confirmed, AWOO's legalized. I'm sorry, Frankie. Madeira, we just have to legalize AWOO. The verdict is yes. Alright.
Poor Madeira.
Next warm-up question. This is a thing that's been going around forever. Paws versus maws. What do you think is better, paws or maws? Personally, I'm a maws guy, so like...
I could have never guessed.
How'd you know? Oh my god. But I don't know. Personally, I think maws are better because paws are like, what do you do with a paw? You don't you like high five each other all day? Like no. With maws, you can kiss each other. You can like yell at people, go like ah, and yeah, that you can do a lot more with maws than paws. And yes. What is your thoughts, Tech? Paws or maws?
Pause.
What? Why?
Heresy.
Tell me. Tell me why.
Because for one, vor makes me incredibly uncomfortable, and for two, I wouldn't be able to pick up anything if it wasn't for paws.
Well, you can pick up stuff with your maw. You go like and you walk around with it.
How would I play Battlefield without paws?
Are you telling me you've never played a game with your face?
I have played games with my face multiple times. You just smack
Can
it
you
on the
actually want to
keyboard.
try to fly a plane in Battlefield using just my mouth?
Oh my god, please.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. What do you think, Dull? Did you already answer? I think you did.
I'm a paws person. Paws
Ah!
are like,
No!
paws are cute. You can
No!
do things.
I don't know. I'm personally Moz. Emperor, what's your thoughts?
Moss.
Yes. All right. 2-2. We need a tiebreaker. Okay. I just think everyone's gonna say Moz in the comments. So Moz wins. There we go.
Yeah.
Cheater.
I know.
Absolutely.
I'm a cheater. I don't know.
Moss are better.
I
I mean, have you seen Kiro's shirt? It's adorable, and everyone should go buy
It is. My Moz versus Paw shirt is amazing. Mark, I'm sorry. My shirt's amazing. Go buy my Moz versus Paw shirt on ArtWorthy. All right. Last warm-up question. Is it disgraceful? Is pineapple on pizza disgraceful? I gotta know, because like I think it is. I'm like, yo, shame on your family, shame on your cow, your dog, if you have pineapple people. It's just gross. I don't like it. What are your thoughts, Tech? Do you like pineapple on pizza? I gotta know.
Tech.
Tech.
I just don't care. Yeah, I don't care what people want to eat. It doesn't bother me.
Madness.
I don't know. I personally just no.
I've seen some weirder stuff on pizza, so
Same. I have to. Doll, what do you think?
Sweet stuff does not belong on pizza. No pineapples. There is only pepperoni and supreme.
Yes,
And
I
sausage.
agree.
And onions.
I definitely agree. Emperor, what do you think?
Oh god, pineapple on pizza is terrible, and it should not exist. And the fact that it does is awful.
It is terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
Have you ever had it?
I have. My family loves it. I can't.
It's
I honestly can't.
Oh.
All
I
right.
mean, the worst thing is anchovies. I accidentally had anchovies on pizza. Oh, disgusting.
All right. So now we're on to the main questions after we got like all the warm up out of the way. So this is something that happened recently in the past weeks. The mass leaving of Artwork Tee. Artwork Tee is a t-shirt company that sells furry-related t-shirts. Recently, it came out, an artist came out and said, hey, Artwork Tee doesn't pay their artists enough, and they're underpaying them. And as soon as that happened, Artwork Tee came out and said, hey, we're sorry, here's some money, and now they're going to be paying the artists and everything more money, and they're trying to fix their problem. But still, in spite of that, a lot of people are leaving the site. Majira's leaving the site. Boltmutt's leaving the site. And the question is, are creators in the right for not wanting to associate with them, or are they overreacting and judging too soon? Personally, me, I sell my stuff through Artwork Tee, and they made up for their mistake. I mean, businesses make mistakes. And I think that people are kind of judging too fast, but I see what the problem is. A lot of my friends are artists too, and if they got paid unfairly, then okay. But Artwork Tee made up for that. So I think people are kind of overreacting a bit. I think they should at least stay with Artwork Tee, and if they do like one more fuck up, then all right, you can go. But I would at least give them one more chance. Tech, what do you think about this situation?
Well, there are a couple of variables that need to be addressed first. How much, like how little is too little are we talking about, first of all?
Well, so originally they would do $40 per design for a shirt, and then they would get about like about $5 a sale on a shirt. So
the artist would get $5 a sale?
Yeah, usually. That's what I was told.
Like $40 for art sounds incredibly low. But depending on how many shirts you sell, you can turn that around really quickly. But exactly. I do believe a bigger deposit would be in order. Now, as far as people going back upon their choice to support them, that's everybody's right to do that if they want to or not. It's just their own personal choice. But I do it. I just don't know, honestly, because I'm not invested in it, so I haven't thought about it. But just as a whole, do I agree creators should do it? Like I said, it's their opinion, and it's their right if they want their name on something that is considered controversial. You know, I wouldn't want it if I had a following, and if I had a bigger following than I do, which isn't a very big one.
That's true.
Then I wouldn't want my name associated with something that people, view as not doing exactly good for the creators.
Yeah, that's understandable since it is controversial and stuff like that. Dole, what do you think about this situation?
Well, I can admit that I'm not the most well-versed on this particular topic, but, probably what they were paying was too little. They got called out on it. They fixed their mistake, and, no business is perfect. Businesses make mistakes. They should probably be giving them another chance. Now, ultimately, it's a creator's decision what they want to do, so if they want to leave, then you're not going to stop them, so, it is what it is.
Alright, Emperor, do you have any opinions on that? Like, do you think creators are leaving too quickly, jumping ship, or are they right to do that?
Yeah, I have a few things on this. One, I know it's not the first time that something like this has happened with Artwork Tee. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I remember hearing something about them doing the same kind of thing, and it didn't really get as far as what's happening right now, which is interesting. But ultimately it is the artist's decision, and if they want to pull out, they can pull out, but they should know what they're getting into. Like, when they make a deal to make something, they should know exactly what they're getting into, because that's just how business is, and if they get fucked over by that, then yeah.
I really agree with that, because I think, especially when I'm doing like a commission or something, because I do videos on my offside, if I agree to a price, then I'm agreeing to a price. If I think it's too low, I'm not doing it. They're agreeing to these prices, so I mean, come on, you can't complain about it if you already agreed to it.
Right.
Oh my god. Oh, Beta, thank you for joining. 30K sauce. Congrats on 30K. But back to the topic. Yeah, he just had all the sauce. It was great. Yep. But I do agree that they're agreeing to it. Stop complaining about it. If you agreed to a price, then you should be okay with it. If not, then just don't do the commission at all. Stop. What are you doing? But I do agree that artists are treated unfairly under that, and it was addressed and it's fixed now. So I think creators are just jumping ship too quickly because, like, oh, bad reputation. I don't want to. Oh God, but RRT's a great company. Don't slander them just yet. They made a mistake and they fixed it. Anyway, that covers that question. So majority thinks, hey, they're jumping too soon. But so. This one touches a little close to home, like, okay, not really close, but every year I go to MFF or AC, there's like a ton of ambulances that come every single year. At least like 12 to 14 show up at MFF and a few show up to AC because of people drinking too much alcohol and passing the F out, and it's crazy. So the question is, should cons ban alcohol considering how many incidents happen each year with alcohol abuse? Personally, I don't think they should ban it. I think that they should moderate how much alcohol like a person maybe is drinking. I don't know how they would do that, but it's just ridiculous seeing how many people actually get plastered and have to be taken to the hospital each year. It's just getting ridiculous. What do you think about that, Tech?
Oh, sorry. Well, for one, I'm 19, so I wouldn't exactly have too much input about how much is too much, because I just don't know. But I will say that honestly, if you ban alcohol at furry cons, I don't think it's going to do anything to stop people getting a hold of it, because people like to drink. So, I mean, well, let's just be honest. Of course, drugs are illegal, like everything. Well, I mean, basically every drug is illegal in every state.
Yeah.
Well, most of these cons take place in.
Okay.
But there are drugs at the convention, and you know it.
Exactly.
I stay away from it, but they're there because people want it. And if people want it, they'll go to lengths to have it. So, personally, I believe it would be a bad reputation move on the convention's side to ban alcohol there, just simply because of how much people like it. I mean, just as an example, I saw somebody who was strung out on cocaine getting let out at FWA. I even have photos of it because it was kind of funny. But like I said, banning it is not going to do anything if people want it bad enough. I mean, you can sneak in like the little shot vials and all that stuff. I mean, no problem. So honestly, I think banning it would just be a bad image on the convention itself.
That's true. I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. Though, what do you think about like the banning of like alcohol and stuff? Should they do it or not?
No, I don't think alcohol should be banned because first of all, how do you plan to enforce it? I mean, sure, you could ask the hotel to not serve alcohol, but that's not going to stop people bringing it in unless you intend to have security guards checking everyone's bags at the hotel entrance.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm meaning like trying to limit like how much people bring. I wouldn't say like ban the entirety because you can't close down a bar for a convention. You can go to a bar and get drunk, but it's just getting to the point where people are like going to the hospitals 24/7 because people are drinking way too much. Right,
but even then, how do you enforce that? Because are you going to have the convention provide security guards and check everyone's bags?
True. Yeah, that's true.
And of course, the hotel is probably not going to agree to stop serving because not everyone at the hotel is at the convention, and food and beverage is one of their biggest income makers.
That's true.
I work in hospitality, so I know that the bar is one of the biggest sources of income in addition to the rooms. They're not gonna stop selling.
Okay.
So I mean, no, not ban it. you can't really enforce it. But I mean, yeah, I agree. Something needs to be done. I just don't know the best way to go about doing it, and in a way that it can actually be enforced.
Okay, yeah, I definitely believe something needs to be happening. And oh, thank you, Skinny Legged. I can't say your name. Skinny Legend, for the $1.99. Rex Tension, love you, Kiro. Thank you. Also, Emperor, what are your thoughts on that? Should we do something about it, or?
From my understanding, the con itself doesn't actually sell the alcohol there, right?
Mm-hmm.
The hotel.
But the con and the hotel are separate entities.
Yes.
Okay, so then there's not really much the con can do about it to limit it, because most of the alcohol will be drinking, like, people will be drinking at, like, their rooms and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So there's nothing they can really do.
I think there just needs to be a message sent out there. I'm like, hey, this has been happening. Let's chill out, guys. I mean come on. Like, that's the only thing we really can do, since we can't really enforce it at conventions. But we can at least get the message out there that, hey, if you drink too much, you're going to the hospital. You don't want to pay for that. Just watch what you're drinking.
But then again, the more you tell people not to do something, the more they're going to want to do it.
I mean, we are talking, I'm sorry to interject, but we are talking about grown adults here. I mean, what they do is their choice, in my opinion. If they want to ruin themselves, they know the consequences, and they should be willing to deal with them if they're that stupid.
Actually, we just got a comment. Theo the Fulf just said they should talk about it, though, even at the opening ceremonies, tell everyone to know their limit. Situational awareness should be brought up at least. Thank you for the $5, Theo. You're awesome. I love you. But yeah, I agree. Like, they should at least mention, like, hey, know your limits. We know you like to party, but calm your tits. They're everywhere right now. Like, oh, oh my god, tits are everywhere. Oh my god. But yeah, there should be something done about it. It's just ridiculous. Okay, so went through that one. That was a big one. So, next one has hit me a little bit. So there are channels out there that like to expose people for doing certain things that aren't really bad at all. And this comment came from my Twitter, and they said, should bad furries, quote unquote, be publicly exposed and shamed for doing something such as like mersuiting or being into inflation, like certain like fetishes that are pretty popular, or should they just be ignored and unfollowed? Personally, I mean, who really cares what a person's doing? As long as they're not hurting anybody, then just leave them alone. Like, you don't need to expose them, expose like everyone. What's wrong with you? Stop. Because some furries like myself, my real name's out there, my YouTube connected to my real name. And my coworkers watch my videos, so if like I got exposed for like, oh, Kiro does mersuiting stuff, I don't, but people like my job would find out, and I could potentially get fired from my job. People would be like, oh my god, you're so gross. You do it in the costume. Why? So that could potentially affect a lot of people by making a simple post on the internet. Like, people need to watch what they're saying, because you could potentially ruin a lot of lives by doing that. So, for me, as the question goes, if you don't like it, don't get mad about it. Just ignore it, and you can block the person. We're not forcing you to look at this. You can just block them and not worry about it ever. You're like, oh, nasty. I must type, be a keyboard warrior, because everyone must think this is important. No, stop. Just ignore it and move on. They're not hurting anybody. Just move on. Tech, what do you think about that?
People need to focus on what's important. Like, I just don't understand how mersuiting is such a big problem in people's eyes. Like, what people do that doesn't hurt anybody. I mean, like, is your sex life really that boring that you gotta complain that someone else is doing it? Like, it just boggles my mind that anybody would, like, unless you're like, Westboro Baptist Church or something. Like, what does it matter what somebody wants to do in their own room. Hell, mersuiting is one of the tamest things I've seen on the internet. Like, there's a lot of weird shit out there to call people out for, and I mean, like,
oh well,
you must live a pretty boring life if that's insane.
Furrow Wolf, thank you for the $1 donation. Sorry, Tech, about that. I just had to
It's
shout out
fine.
the
No, money's important.
Yeah. Anyway, continue on.
But just like, I mean, pretty much everybody knows that I do it, and I don't care if people know. But I know other people are a lot more reserved about that, and that's their right. Yeah. And do I believe people should be called out? Hell no, because that's their personal business.
Exactly. I agree.
And I don't believe it's anybody else's business if they're not hurting anybody, and everybody is consenting in the encounter. Because why not? I mean, try something new.
Exactly. I completely agree.
There's one exception. The only time I would ever say you should say anything about it, the one exception, even though I'm very stand forth on the let everybody do what they want, is if they don't clean their suit.
True. I mean,
if they don't clean their suit, then I believe they should be called out for it because that's nasty.
Okay, so out of all the mersuiters I've ever met, I've met a lot. Mersuiters clean their suits more than normal fursuiters. They are the cleanest people I know. Okay, so there are a lot
I can tell you, I do it.
Yeah, I do it. A lot of people do that. Like,
I mean, just
Jesus.
Hypothetical. You know, somebody's getting that on their suit and they don't wash it. They shouldn't be on the cotton floor. And somebody should let people know, you know, before, hey, mommy, I want to go take a picture with the big doggy, you know.
Let's give him a hug.
I want people, you know, people to know, you know, what that guy does if he doesn't clean his suit. But as far as like leaking pictures, you know, if they do it respectfully, out of sight, out of mind, then as I said strongly, I do not care. Let people do what they want to do in their free time.
Exactly. I agree so much. Dole, what do you think about that?
Yeah, no, I think in the case of mersuiting, it's adults doing adult things. What does it matter what you do in your privacy? Why would you harass someone over things like that when there's worse things going on? I think if it's really bothering you that much, why just ignore it? Don't pay any attention to it and don't make a big deal out of it. I mean, the only thing that I would probably call people out on is if you're doing something illegal, something that hurts other people. Like, we've had issues with furs in the past being into pedophilia, and that's obviously not cool, and you know, that's something that does need to be called out.
Exactly.
But other than that, everything else is fine. Don't make a big deal out of it.
Yep.
I agree.
I mean, wait, question.
Yes.
Does the I can't believe I even forgot to bring this up, but like, is exposing somebody as a mersuiter the same as basically exposing somebody for intentionally spreading STDs? Because I know it shouldn't be.
No.
But like, would exposing somebody as like, this guy's into this, if you see him, should people know about that?
Well, if someone's spreading STDs, yes, you should warn people about it.
Well, yeah, clearly, but does it even tie into the argument?
No.
No, not really.
I didn't think so, but I knew someone would bring it up.
Okay, that's fine. Emperor, what do you think about this?
Well, I mean, mersuits are fantastic, and I love them. And I want one.
Oh my god.
So... They're pretty nice. You should try it.
Oh, you guys are gay.
Anyway, where a lot of the hate, I think, comes from is, like, the younger furs being like, you know, we can't do this, and neither should you. If we can't do it, why can you? That kind of shit, you know?
Yeah, I think like the younger furs is like, oh, my parents wouldn't like to like see this stuff on the internet, so none of you can do it. I'm like,
yeah,
we're 18 and older. We can do whatever we want in our bedrooms. It doesn't involve you.
Like,
Stop it.
We're adults. Let us be adults. You know.
Exactly.
But yeah, like,
exactly.
You know.
And I mean, again, like, there is a lot weirder stuff you can freak out about.
Yeah, there really is.
Mersuiting is one of the tamest things, like, on the internet. Like, if you're freaking out about that, you've lived a pretty sheltered life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Very true.
Okay, so now we're going to move on to some statements, basically meaning like, oh, this is true, this is false. I kind of agree with this, I don't agree with this. And the first statement is that the price of art in the fandom is too high and artists need to lower their prices. I completely disagree with that statement. My uncle, he actually does art for a living, and he sells his for thousands upon thousands of dollars. The prices artists have now are fine. I mean, they're low enough as it is. Like, the way they're charging, you're fine charging $100. In the real world, that would probably be like $400 to $800. So people need to stop complaining about art prices. Like, Jesus, stop. That's my 2 cents on it. Tech, what do you think?
I think people complain too much about the price of art in the fandom simply because furry art is not viewed to be as valuable as like contemporary art pieces. Because I mean, seriously, you ask like a regular artist to draw you your persona and see what price point they give you for it. Because art is not cheap, and I mean it's not easy to do. It's a very finely crafted medium. Not everyone can do it, so if the quality is there, then you can justify charging for that quality, because that's time and effort and countless hours of your life that you've put into honing that. So yeah, charge for the quality, you know. I do see art that is overpriced, you know, because it's terrible, or art that's underpriced because it's fantastic and they're charging like $40 for it.
Exactly. Real fast, Alexander Pony, thank you for the $2. Hey Kira, what's up? Hey Dole and Sean, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I completely agree, Tech. Like, there's some that like,
just as a whole, charge for the quality of the art, and no, I don't believe it's overpriced, because again, compare the price of furry artists to the price of any other contemporary artist. You'd be surprised.
Exactly. Dole, what do you think about that?
Like Tech says, if anything, I think most furry art is actually underpriced. You can pick up some really good pieces from really good artists for good prices. If you go to some an art gallery, like an actual art gallery, you're gonna see art for like hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you know,
exactly.
it's really underpriced compared to contemporary art. And I mean, personally, in the past, I picked up really good pieces at good prices, and I like the pricing that I see. I don't understand where these complaints come from, but like Emperor said before, it's mostly younger furs that don't have a job or can afford it. They're the ones primarily complaining about it, in my opinion.
True.
So that's me.
True dat. Emperor, what do you think about it?
I mean, yeah, like, so I don't have a job right now, so I can understand why people say it's too expensive, but it's not, because
it really isn't.
it's other people's job to make that, and they have to make a livelihood off of it, and if anything, they're way underpricing it for some of the work, which they really are, which, you know, is nice because you can get a nice piece of art, but like, you know, they gotta make money somehow, so.
They are, like, being an artist today is really, really, really tough. And I get, if you need money, then okay, you might have to lower your prices to get commissioners. But in the future, I would definitely recommend upping your prices if you think your art is amazing. Because art in the real world is thousands upon thousands of dollars. I know you have to lower it to the fandom's price range because the fandom's poor.
Yeah. There's this one artist I just found the other day who his work was amazing, and it was only like $18 for a commission, and I was like, oh my god, like, I'm kidding you right now.
Hey Kiro, like, just as an example, I sent to you and PM, I got this art piece for me and a friend of mine for $20. And I mean, you look at that and tell me if you think $20 is low, because I do.
That's pretty low. I mean, it is flat, but still, I mean, it looks...
it's flat, but like, you know, it's not perfect. But for $20, like, yeah, I mean, can you really
cute.
Can't say that that's overpriced?
It's not. It's definitely not overpriced. It's cute. I like it.
I thought it was adorable. Can I post it in your chat?
Adorable. Aw, I just showed it on stream. If that was
cute.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty SFW. It's cute.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Aww.
There is a question from the audience, Jacob Spencer 04. May I bring up a question? Is there such a thing as a furry art being too taboo?
Kinda?
Maybe.
I mean, it really depends.
Oh, this has a bone to pick with me. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Say it. Preach it. Preach it, Tech. Preach.
I hate scat porn, and I think it should be segregated from regular furry chats.
I mean,
or like regular furry sites, or I at least think sites should implement a blacklisting of words,
or
because,
like a warning before you click on it.
Exactly, because like there is so much scat diaper piss porn on Furfinity, and it's just so no.
Yeah,
I don't want to see it. Like I said, what people do in their own time is their thing, but I don't want to see that.
Yeah, the one that I don't like to see is like the erotic hanging art with people hanging and like. No.
Yeah, I hate
too
that.
graphic. Too graphic. Okay, but overall, yes, that some art can be taboo. Okay, we don't need to go into any more. We think we scarred them enough. I'm sorry, chat. People are saying they're vomiting and saying no.
Hey, Kiro.
Yeah.
Can I say something? Can I say something? Just can I give people like say an example of what he's talking about?
I think they know because the chat is blowing up right now.
Yeah,
oh my god, the chat.
Yeah, they know what it is. We're good. Anyway, I think we should go to a different question because this got kind of interesting. All right.
Yes.
So so the previous question was, art in the fandom is too high. So going back to the artists, without furry artists, the fandom would not survive potentially. I think that's true because the fandom revolves around art. It revolves around the creation of art. I think if all the artists packed up and left, it wouldn't survive really. I mean, there'd still be fans.
Fandom would just be over.
It would. There would be fans of it, but not much because people was like, oh, I want art of this character. I want to bring my character to life. Oh, you need a ref sheet. Oh, no, there's no artist. Death upon everyone. See, I think it would just disappear. What do you guys think about that?
Absolutely. Like, because I can't draw for shit, so... Like, I need someone to do the art for me.
Yeah, for me, I can't draw either. Everything I've always done has been commissions, and the furry fandom is primarily just art driven. Everything is driven by art. The artists, the YouTubers, we have musicians, we have everything. It's a very arts focused fandom. Without the artists, there'd be nothing.
Tech, are you breathing into your mic?
Sorry, this is a really cheap mic.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Need that art.
Anyway,
there's the chat.
The chat is just like...
I
love how the chat is like, one guy's just like talking about scat porn, and then somebody else is like, furry art is so cute.
God. Let's stay away from that certain subject because it's kind of gross. But anyway, Emperor, did we get your thoughts on the artist thing yet? Did we get your thoughts on the without furry artist yet? Or
yeah.
Oh no, Emperor went first. Tech is the one that didn't say anything.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tech. Did you have anything to say about it?
About what?
Without furry artists, the fandom would not survive. True.
Oh, that's for sure. I mean, like fursuits for one. I do consider fursuits to be art.
I can do.
I can go with that. Yes.
Like that's not something that you can just make on an assembly line. That's a handcrafted piece of art, as well as all the drawings. I mean, furries are identified by their character. It's what makes you a furry, and to have a character and to have that interest in anthropomorphization. And having like an alternate personality just for the fun of it. So, of course you would want to bring that to life. And if you couldn't, then well, how is anybody going to know what you are or what you look like other than describing it in words?
Yeah,
so I mean,
that would be boring. We'll be back in the 1980s.
Of course the fandom would not survive without art. because there would be no fursuits and there would be no art.
Exactly. So the overall meaning of this question that I threw in there is I wanted to talk about artists. Artists, if any of you are artists, we appreciate you. You're amazing. Thank you for being in the fandom. Thank you so much. All of you artists out there, we love you. Thank you. That was just a short message I just wanted to say, because the fandom loves you, artists. You're all amazing. Thank you. Anyway, moving on to another statement. So this has happened at Anthrocon, and it kind of grinds my gears, but I get why they did it at the same time. So the statement is, cons that ban 18+ panels at events are helping the community. Is it really helping the community? Or I don't think it really is. I think it takes away from the community because the cons are trying to focusing on the public and what the public wants. And I'm like, hey, if you don't want the public in a certain area to say, hey, you need a con badge, you need to see it's the 18+ event, you can't come in here. I would just do that instead of outright banning everything. Because I love to go see Uncle Kage drink wine until he almost falls over. That was hilarious. I like Choose Anything Griffin because he was hilarious. They got rid of him. They got rid of that. They got rid of Bad Dragon. What about my dildos? So I mean, Anthrocon with my dildos. So
they still have that room.
They don't. They got rid of all the 18+ stuff at Anthrocon. There's literally
FWA still got it, boyo.
Yeah, MFF does too, and BLFC. It's just that Anthrocon. I get that Anthrocon is the face of the fandom. Everyone, that's the media empire is Anthrocon.
Just more mainstream.
Yeah, it's more mainstream.
They
the public
keep it more mainstream.
Yeah, the public in Pittsburgh loves furry, so they try to cater to the public. But at the same time, I kind of think they're taking away from the fandom. Yeah. In a way, because, we come to cons to enjoy ourselves and immerse ourselves in the furriness we call furry fandom. And without that certain stuff, some people may not enjoy it as much. I've talked to people before who says, I don't want to go to Anthrocon. They don't got my dildos. And I'm like, well, I mean, that's not the best reason to go to a convention, but it's people's reasons. Yeah, it's a reason. So some people may not want to go to that conventions because they don't have certain panels that they like, or there's not something allowed that they want to do. So I don't. That's my 2 cents. I think that it's good that Anthrocon is kind of catering to the public, but it also takes away slightly, in my opinion. Tack, what do you think about that?
I have to kind of think outside of myself because I really would just like me, I'd ruin a convention because I'd just be like, you guys do whatever you want.
Oh
but in my personal opinion, I understand why they're doing it, but I believe I think it's misguided. Because it's furry. The furry convention is just basically a big form of escapism. It is literally the internet, and the fact that they are keeping these segregated off into age restricted, behind closed doors type panels. That's perfectly okay in my book, no cameras allowed. My only personal gripe with that is when I see people going to these panels, like at FWA, I just see people going in full damn bondage gear with tail plugs and all this crap, going to the thing, and I'm like, what are you? I literally went up to one and what are you doing? There are literally kids here, and he's like, we're going to the 18+ panel. I'm like, carry it in a bag or something.
Yeah,
come on.
I'm okay if people do that at night because there's no kids around at midnight or 2.
This was
2
o'clock in the day.
Yeah, 2 o'clock in the day. I'm like, put it in a bag, put it on at the panel, then you're good. Just don't.
For anybody who doesn't know, these aren't just big sex orgies. These panels they're very informal. They're very, very safety focused as well when it comes to the sexual aspect. There's stuff there that they tell you that is, if you don't know it, it's very important. How to not get hurt doing certain things, how to, do everything correctly, aftercare for some of the more hard stuff, that kind of stuff. It's important for people to learn if they're just getting into it or, they're too shy to ask. So cutting this out would just, in my opinion, one, it would be weak and less people would go because they would be like, oh wow, con director's a pussy. He's just trying to, conform to it.
Mm.
And on the other hand, it could lead, not very many, but it could lead to some people getting hurt or doing something wrong because that panel would have given them the information they sought, but they weren't able to get it.
Huh. I agree. I really, really agree with that.
I would understand if these things were like big orgies, but they're just
that would be bad. That would be really bad.
Completely informal.
Yeah, usually 18 plus panels are usually like Uncle Kage. That was 18 plus because he told jokes that weren't really appropriate for kids. They're not all sexual. It's just the jokes and maybe some content that they choose. I know there was like a bondage panel like 1 year at one con. I forgot what it was, but
I was at FWA. I was at the pet play panel. Was the one I was talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, they usually just talk about like, hey, this is what you can do. This is how you be safe. This is how you do this. This is how you do that. They're not actually
the
doing
most tame thing ever.
Yeah, they're not actually doing that like on the floor having an orgy or anything. They're just like, hey, play it safe, be cool. When you do this, do it on your own time, not right here. So
I think the most off thing, like the most off color thing they did was they took some of the bondage gear out of a bag and showed it. Like, didn't put it on or anything, they just showed it off. I'm like, okay, that looks kind of weird. But do whatever you want.
Exactly.
That's about as far as it really went,
Exactly. Dole, what is your opinion on all those?
Well, the fandom there's a lot of adults in the fandom, and I think banning the panels outright would be stupid because a lot of them are informative and a lot of them is part of the escapism why people like to be in the fandom. What else I was going to say on this? Yeah, they can also check for IDs. There's many ways that they can do to keep the public out. Schedule them later in the day. I've never been to a con myself. I'm going to my first one in August, so I don't really know if they actually segregate them or not. You tell me.
They checked my ID before I went in. They checked my badge and my real ID.
Yeah, they check your badge because your badge will say if you're over 18 or not. Because when you register, you have to show your ID and all stuff like that. So they do check. So I don't know why.
At this panel, they made me check both of them. So I mean, they were being thorough.
And basically, just banning them makes it feel like they're trying to sweep it under a rug like it doesn't exist, which it does exist, and you really can't ignore something that exists. So,
exactly.
And I mean, if you ignore it and sweep it under the rug, then the information goes away. And like I said, when people don't know what they're doing, people get hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, people need to be informed, especially people in their young 20s that they're experimenting, doing potentially dangerous things. They should know what they're doing.
Exactly. I agree. Emperor, what are your thoughts on this?
I mean, yeah, it's like, don't ban it. Like it's I mean, people like it, and it's not really a convention for the public, it's a convention for furries.
Exactly.
Furries like it.
That kind of be like, y'all want to ban popsicles because they're unhealthy, and y'all can't have popsicles because they're bad for you. I'm like, screw you, I'm sucking on a popsicle, and nothing you can do about it. Suck on it. So I agree, Emperor. Like, people like it. Like, the con isn't for the public at all. I mean, it's for us, and they like the public can enjoy it if they want outside of the convention, but inside the convention, it's for us.
Yeah.
Not them. Alright, so next, I forgot what it's called. Statement, that's what it's called. I'm tired, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, so the next one is, the con chair talked about this at BLFC. I went to BLFC this year. New video coming out tomorrow, just saying. Anyway, yeah. So the con chair was talking about this, and they were freaking out. They're like, oh, we're not telling people the numbers of this con. We're not telling anyone how many people came because we don't believe in popularity contests. I'm like, I want to know. I need to know. And they didn't tell me, and I'm sad. But the statement is, con attendance is a popularity contest between conventions. I think it's kind of become that point nowadays. It's like, oh, Anthrocon's the biggest. Oh no, MFF's the biggest. Oh my God, who cares who's the biggest? All that matters is that you have fun in it. But I don't know. I think it does become a popularity contest nowadays between conventions. They're always trying to beat each other. It's like, oh, if we can get attendance over here, we can get attendance over here. Oh my God, what is happening? So, like, Jesus, Emperor, what do you think? Like the popularity contest and stuff.
I mean, wouldn't it kind of be good if it was though? Because then they're always trying to one up each other to be better, and so it gets better and better. Or,
True. I mean, it does help with making more furries, but I feel like it's kind of
competition is always good.
It is good. I like friendly competition, but it feels like they're all trying to squash each other. It's like, no, don't go to MFF. It's terrible, and that kind of pushes people away. I don't know. Like sometimes the con chairs do jokes. It's like, oh, if you're not having a fun time, then you're at MFF. I'm like, I had a great time at MFF. I don't know what you're talking about. You probably got stuck on the escalator. I'm sorry. Escalators are buttholes. This is what are you gonna do? I don't know.
I don't care, man. The elevators at FWA are fun. Those things are like rides.
Oh my God, at BLFC, oh my God, I got stuck in an elevator for like 20 minutes because it stopped. It just stopped. I'm like, this is bad. All right, what do we do? Push the panic button. Push the panic. We gotta get out. But that was entertaining. It was great.
God, I can already see like a short clip of like just furry stuck in an elevator. That'd make for some good comedy.
No, it was terrifying. But anyway, yeah, Dole, you already finished your statement with that, right? Or
no?
No, go ahead, keep going. I'm sorry.
We're keeping track of it more than you.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to divide each person up equally, so they can get their point across.
I mean, I agree with Bender. I think he should publish numbers.
Your audio's
pretty bad. God damn it.
Start over.
You got this.
Okay. All right. So I agree with Emperor in that it's good that they publish the numbers because it's good to know how each convention is doing. Sort of like how MFF is probably like the second biggest con now after Anthrocon.
It's actually the biggest now.
Oh, it's bigger than Anthrocon? Fantastic. Yes. So now Anthrocon needs to catch up.
Yeah, they do.
Which means stop getting not safe for work.
Yeah.
And then a friend of mine, Rennie the Fox, he went to TFF, and I guess it was their biggest convention this year. They've really grown as a convention, so it's nice to see conventions growing and for them to publish out their numbers. So I think it's good.
All right. Huh. Cool. So, Dole, what do you think about this predicament of the popularity?
That was
me. Tech is next.
Oh, sorry.
Kira, where are you?
I'm tired. I'm sorry.
How long have you been up?
A long time. I didn't go to sleep. I didn't go to sleep last night. So.
Oh no.
It's fine. Anyway, Tech, go.
Oh man. Like, I don't really care what con is the biggest. So I don't personally think it matters. Like, there's nothing wrong with a bit of friendly competition, but this whole thing about like, oh well, if you did a shitty con, then you were at FWA. I'm like, no, FWA was amazing. Like, and everybody's like, oh, the elevator, it's Elevator Con. I'm like, well, Elevator Con was pretty damn fun.
Exactly.
So to me, it doesn't matter as much about numbers, but the competition is fine as long as it stays within like reality. Because in my opinion, there are really no furry cons other than Rainforest that suck.
That's true.
As far as
my God.
that's my view on it. It's just that simple. I mean, have competition, but I just don't care about the numbers. I mean, it doesn't matter. If the con is good, the con is good.
I can agree with that. I agree. Emperor, did you
Yes.
input? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I have a horrible memory.
I've noticed.
Really bad. Anyway, next statement, and it's the last statement before an unrelated furry question. So, the next statement is cater more towards attendees than the public. We kind of already went over this, but I kind of want to have a separate point to talk about, because going back to the 18 plus panels, I really think they should focus more on the fandom than what the public thinks, because the public already thinks we're a whole bunch of like perverts when we're honestly not. I agree that
I don't know what you're
Anthrocon.
talking about. I'm the biggest pervert on the planet.
He really is.
Okay.
My AD has
I think there
300
should be a
more followers than
balance.
my main account.
Oh my god.
And it's locked.
Anyway.
Private account.
Anyway, I think there should be a balance between the public and the fandom. Like, there can be a good balance to like, okay, public can't come anywhere near here, and the rest belongs to furries, and the public can interact with fursuiters and stuff like that. AC does a good job at that. I just wish they had more 18 plus panels nowadays, because those are fun. I like seeing drunk men on stage and almost falling over. That is hilarious. I don't know. That's my 2 cents, since we kind of already went over it. Do you guys have any opinions about that, or?
I mean, obviously cater towards the attendees, because
Exactly.
they're attending. It's like you want to cater towards the people that are actually going. Like, who cares about the public image of you if you're not getting anyone to go?
Exactly.
The con is for furries, so it should be catering to your attendees who are traveling thousands of miles in some cases, and spending hundreds or thousands of dollars to get there. And it's about them. It's not about the public things. Who cares what the public thinks?
Exactly. It's all about the attendees. Was that everyone? Or I'm bad. I'm sorry.
Tech.
No,
Tech.
you're fine.
Okay, yeah, Tech. Do you have any
No.
opinion? Yeah.
For what question?
The question was cater more towards attendees than the public.
Oh, I thought that was a branch off. Oh, well, of course, cons should cater more to the attendees. They're the ones who are working their asses off to pay to go there, and they're the ones who are giving you money.
Exactly.
And those are the people who you've set the convention up for. I mean, that one to me is just a no-brainer. Of course, you should cater to the people who are
Exactly.
paying you money.
Yep.
Exactly. It's just the whole Anthrocon thing with me. I'm still stuck on it. I'm like, Anthrocon, my dildos, where'd they go?
My
I don't know.
Where's my dude, Ranting Griffin? That dude was
By
funny.
chance, XXL.
I love the Ranting Griffin. I love 2. 2 is amazing. I don't care what
And,
people
like-
say about him. I love 2. 2, you're awesome. Oh my god.
But guys, don't you know that like two is a Nazi who puts like nails in dogs' food and suffocates babies?
I
on
mean, so is
weekends?
Dojo Dingo, apparently, so.
People will say what they will, but it's not
Yep.
true. Dojo
Oh,
Dingo,
that was a
amazing
joke.
guy. To the
Real
Ranting
nice
Griffin,
guy.
amazing guy. You just gotta talk to them in person and see who they actually are, instead of judging them on the internet.
I mean, hell, that's what I've always. I mean, this is just a random deviation, but that's what I've always said about everybody. Like, if you see somebody like making these crazy allegations, like, oh, this person's a Nazi, or oh, this person's a communist, or this person is into zoophilia, go ask this person and talk to them.
Exactly. Don't
Check your
actually
fucking
like
sources.
don't actually like post online like, oh, I heard this from one guy in the corner down the road and he sold pizza. But I mean, like, hey, this is happening. It's like, no, go talk to the person, see what's up, what's hanging, and stuff like that. Also,
Always check sources. Always.
always exactly. We have a few questions from the audience in the
Dogpatch Press is not a
questions.
source.
Exactly.
Oh no.
We got some questions from the audience. So Sixer Fox Jinx as oh, that's a YouTube related question. I'm sorry. we're doing related questions. Okay, Oris. I've seen you guys talking about RRT and all the negativity they got, and I just think it's sickening and how the negativity keeps coming. I just don't understand why, because people are just terrible. They constantly feed off of rumors like, oh my god, this thing popped up, this thing, everything's happening. When it's just really not.
Sorry.
not happening at all.
Someone said fursuits are way too expensive. No.
Really?
No, they're not. Not even no. No.
Fursuits
take forever
for some
to make.
fursuits, they're too cheap. I mean,
Yeah, like, okay, so there's a limit to me what I would pay for a fursuit. That's expensive for me, but I wouldn't say in general, because a lot of corporations buy suits, like mascot suits, that are even more expensive. I heard of like a $15,000 like mascot suit. I'm like, Jesus, this is ridiculous. And it's not even well made. Exactly, and they're not even good looking.
I mean,
it's just ridiculous.
Designs.
I mean,
think about the designs in some fursuits, like for one, airbrushing designs into suits.
Yes.
Or building wings onto something that move, or
oh my god, wings are so hard
animatronics in the face. Like, no, you cannot tell me these things are too expensive.
So difficult.
This stuff takes forever to build, and the materials aren't cheap either.
No,
exactly. That like the fursuit the fursuit maker I want to commission. Oh my god, they've been on my bucket list forever. I want to commission mixed candy so bad. And I'm like,
you're not allowed to get another fursuit.
3,000 base price dollars. That's expensive for me, but I think it's well worth it for the quality. They're a professional company, and they do a really good job.
Over my current budget.
Yeah, like, they have a payment plan, so I'm okay with that. Yeah. So as long as I can pay it off, I'll be fine with it, because their quality is so good. Just
anybody who says fursuits are too expensive, just go online and look up the price of good quality fur per foot.
Exactly, it's ridiculous.
Because just that alone is half the cost.
It's
insane.
And then airbrushing designs. My god, airbrushes are so. Airbrushes are great.
They are.
I mean, like,
I just got one. I'm so happy.
I'm trying to think of some examples. Like, I mean, like, think of the different coloration in the lines on Majira's legs, or like, for example, the gear on Mangusu's back. If anybody's seen that, like, that stuff takes talent. You can't just do that, and it's a one shot, or you ruin it.
I can. Painting's the one thing I'm good at.
Yeah, or even like the markings on my suit, like on my bodysuit, I have like rings up here, I have tribal markings on my leg. That takes time. My first suit maker charged me extra just for the markings, which is understandable, because it's harder it's harder to get in the fur and actually put a design in there instead of a solid shape. So I mean, that's understandable, and that's completely fine. I'm like, all right, cool. Here's money. Take it. Just make it. But
I mean, like the saying goes, you get what you pay for. If you want quality, you need to pay for quality.
Exactly. I agree 100%. So going on to our last question. I know that it went by so fast. It's already been an hour. Oh my god. Going on to our last question. It's an unrelated fandom question. I've just seen this on Twitter recently, and it just absolutely boggles my mind. So if you ever ate pizza and you like pizza, you must have ordered from Domino's. Domino's is a it's not private. It's a pizza corporation where you can order pizza. Public company, same.
I have
not the same thing.
I love Domino's. I used to work for them.
Yeah, so Domino's, they're currently going out and fixing roads because their pizzas are getting damaged when they're delivering pizza. So you're like,
that's so backwards.
Just be like, can't drive. I gotta fix the roads first. So they're going out fixing the roads so they can safely deliver pizza. I'm like, that is not your job. That's the government's job. What is happening? So the question is, do you think that it's good that small corporations are stepping up to help the general public, or does it shine a negative light on how broken the current government is?
Both.
I think it's both.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go first. So I think it's kind of both, because I'm glad that it's just not just one thing of our government working on it. I'm glad corporations are stepping up and helping the public, but they're not really doing it for the public. They're doing it for their sales so they can deliver pizzas better. But it is nice that they are fixing the roads. Yeah, well, they can say they did, but they're really doing it for the pizzas. But it just also shows how bad the government, like, they should be fixing the roads. I'm worried about popping my tire every time I go down the street. I'm like,
Yep.
gotta drive carefully. Gotta drive careful.
Anybody wants to feel just really safe, just go online and look at the percentage of high-rise bridges that have been deemed to be unsafe that haven't been fixed in the past 10 years.
Yeah.
It's somewhere like 35% of the bridges in the U.S.
I remember
have been deemed unsafe.
There's a Last Week Tonight segment John Oliver did on infrastructure, and there was a bridge that had a massive crack in one of the biggest supporting beams, and they caught it by accident. Like, someone noticed it when he was getting food from like a food cart underneath of the bridge, and was like, "Oh shit, I should probably talk to someone about that."
It's like, oh, that's bad.
Yeah, because like that could have collapsed. Like, that would have collapsed. That's insane.
That's horrible. Like, the government needs to do a better. They're terrible. It's even gotten worse.
It says more than 50,000 U.S. bridges are considered dangerous or structurally deficient, and 9% of the nation's bridges are in need of desperate repair, including high-rise bridges.
Yeah.
It just boggles me. It's just so much.
It's kind of crazy.
I mean, it can go either way on this. It's good that they're doing it, even if it's for a self-serving purpose. It's, it boosts their public image, and they're also doing a good thing for the general public. So, it's good for a company to help out the public like this, but at the same time, the government should be doing their job.
Like, the company shouldn't have to do that.
I know, but it is getting them.
I mean, to me, it's just good business if they do it.
Well, yeah, it's giving them more, like, PR. It's making a better image for them. It's like, look, we're fixing your roads. You should like us more so you can drive better, but really we're just trying to do it.
But now when it comes to roads, I don't think that's federally done. It's all the municipalities are in charge of it themselves. Like, I don't know where you live, but the Miami area, as much as I complain about this area, has good roads because they at least maintain the roads.
Well, the state gets government funding for infrastructure, and the state tends to waste the money. New Jersey, where I live.
That's how it works in PA. It's just...
You're in PA.
North Carolina doesn't do jack for its roads.
Yeah, I'm in PA. PA is cool.
PA is great. I go to school in PA.
That's the thing about Florida. Florida does take care of its roads. I mean, we charge for half of our roads, so why not? Like, half of the highways in Florida are all toll roads.
Jeez, I can't. Toll roads are so expensive. So everyone,
easy pass.
So everyone kind of went over that question, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So since that was our last question, we are taking questions from the audience. Yes, send in your questions, and we'll debate them. And it will be awesome.
Nothing about Nazis, please, dear God.
Yes.
Well, now
okay.
that you said
So, so we got one from Golden.
I had to say it because somebody was going to ask the question.
So
anyway.
we got one from Golden King, and he asks, "Do you think that furries need to change in order to make people think better of them, or that it's not just a fetish, or are they fine just the way we are?" I think we don't need to change. I think the public needs to change its perception on the way a fetish is, because we wear costumes because it's fun, it's entertaining, and hey, some find it sexy. That's just some of us, but a lot of us do it because, hey, it's fun. If the public just understood that, then it would be better. I'm not changing for the sake of them not understanding.
No.
That's just me.
That's not... Oh, what was... I saw a good one. Where'd it go? I lost it.
Oh, no.
Somebody asked you remember Shane Dawson.
Stop.
Someone's asked me 18 times.
Hey, Carol, did you get with Shane Dawson yet?
No. I'm going to make a video about that. Oh, my God. It's going to be a 10-second video. Oh, the 100K promise. No.
Though, man.
Okay, so here's an interesting kinky question. Ash the Fox, Kojo the Wolf, what do you feel about introducing pup and pet play into the public? Like full BDSM gear and saying it's fine?
God.
No.
Didn't that kind
No.
of happen already at FWA this year?
It did, and it turned out badly. It turned out really, really like okay. So they weren't actually having sex; they were roughing around on the con floor, and it just looked bad. It stopped. It was really. I don't think. If you like that sort of thing, just keep it in your bedroom.
Absolutely.
Just keep it in the
But it is
bedroom.
hot.
We're not gonna hate you. Just keep it in your bed. The public doesn't need to see it. I'm sorry.
I mean, like it's not my thing. I'm not repulsed by puff play, but that is not something that needs to be in the lobby of a hotel.
Exactly.
Just when you see just pups in bondage gear and crap, like, you know, when
I mean, if they're just wearing the hood, that's fine.
It's like, why? That doesn't need to be here. This is not your bedroom.
Exactly. Like, I don't mind the mask. If they wear like a mask and like clothes and everything, I'm like, okay, I wear a mask. That's fine. But if you're like have your shirt off, bondage gear everywhere, you're like, nuh-uh.
Well, I'm talking like the cross straps and the leashes and the tail plugs.
Exactly.
Leashes are fine.
The tail plugs drive me crazy.
The tail plugs should not be worn in public.
No, like, and there are some that are that, and like, here's the thing, like, if you're one of those pups that are like, oh well, it's not actually a tail plug because, you know, it doesn't go in. It's just like it just kind of sits there in the jeans. I'm like, how nobody fucking knows that.
Oh my god! People are gonna perceive it as
looks like that, and that's how it's gonna be perceived.
Oh my god. Anyway, Scythe298, thank you for the 99 cents while we talk about pet play. I'm so sorry.
I want 99 cents.
But thank you for the 99 cents.
Yeah, am I getting paid to be here? Why am I here?
Where's my 99 cents, Kiro?
Yeah.
Oh my god, hey. Hey. I will give you a side hug. Okay, I will. There's your payment. Oh my god.
I will accept side hugs.
Side hug.
And one pet on the head.
There we go. Perfect. Diamond Wolf, I'm broke now. Why, Diamond? Why you broke now? I'm confuzzled. Oh well.
Stop being greedy. What?
I'm confused. Okay, let's look for other questions.
Yeah,
what is the controversy about the current furry artist? This has been popping up recently. Do you mean Zouch? I don't know. I haven't been into artist controversy.
Yeah, that's not new.
Yeah, I think that was like a few months ago.
No, he's been having a lot of controversy for years. I mean, it's not new. The people, it'll pop up from time to time. I don't have a problem with him, but some people do, I guess.
Who is he?
Zouch.
What's wrong with him?
Oh, he's had a lot of controversies over the years.
Okay.
What's the name?
Zouch.
I've never heard of it. Never heard the name.
He's an artist. So. But
and you guys are clueless. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, it's strictly like a Twitter thing. It's stupid.
Twitter.
Ooh,
I don't understand.
How long have we all been furries?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Ooh. From Alexander Pony, how long have we all been first? Thank you for the $2.
6 years.
Long time.
I don't really know.
Let me count.
I got into furries watching the Canadian TV show Animals of Farthingwood on YouTube, and in the recommended section in the autoplay list, it linked me to Mangusu's 2011 Anthrocon dance video, and I was like, oh, I want to do that. That's awesome.
Okay, so me personally, I officially joined in 2013. Yes, 2013. But I was interested in the fandom since 2008, which I was pretty dang young. I was a cringy young furry. You know, it was bad.
I believe. Well, you're cringy now, so.
Well, thanks.
I can only imagine.
I used to go online and go. Do you know Feral Heart? There's also Wolf Quest. I used to go on there and roleplay a lot.
Oh my god.
I know, it was bad. It was so.
Are there screenshots of this roleplay?
No, thank God.
Mhm.
I'm tempted to go back on Wolf Quest because that's a great game. Very educational. I love Wolf Quest. I'm a wolf advocate.
Is that the one
so.
where you play as the wolf and you have to like mark your territory and shit?
Yeah, it's kind of like a wolf
Wow,
survival
that's
game in a
special.
way. It teaches you how wolves live, how like certain aspects.
I
of
remember
the
this. The
pack work.
Yogscast played it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember watching that as a kid.
Yeah.
God,
It,
that
it,
was a
it was
long time
good.
ago.
It was good. So I would say, 6-7 years ish. I've been in the fandom, so it's been a long ride.
Mm.
Um,
And I personally have been in the fandom since 2007.
So
Yeah,
man, Dole over here.
woo! There we go,
11
Venus
years.
Hall.
Oh my God, what have I done with my life?
I mean, you're 30 and nothing.
Shut up.
You mean?
man.
All right. So we got another good
been-
question. What's your opinion on buying fursuits from amateur makers, meaning like newer makers? Personally, I bought mine from Kurosa Studios, and she was she's relatively new. She's relatively new at making suits, and this turned out amazing. Like, oh my god. So I would suggest
Everything you like.
researching them a little bit. Make sure you don't get scammed out of a fursuit, but also look at the quality. I like to help out just starting out artists, just help them get better and stuff. So that's me.
What?
So what happened?
Just I was looking at at one of your updates on Twitter, and Frankie just replied, and somebody replied, "Hush, steamed milk."
What? Okay.
Somebody replied, "Hush, steamed milk."
Okay. Yeah, I saw that
I
earlier.
don't know that meme is just funny to me because I remember it. Oh, God.
My god. Steamed milk is so great.
Frankie is the best form of steamed milk. That's what we're gonna call that color that Frankie's persona is. That white. We're gonna call it steamed milk. Steamed milk white.
For the amateur fursuit maker thing, I mean, they gotta learn somehow. And
Exactly. I would
Their
commission
their
them.
prices will typically be cheaper, so for someone new, that might be a good place to start. And you're getting your suit for cheaper, even though it might not be good. You gotta start somewhere,
Exactly.
and that'll help the maker develop their skills.
No, I mean it's like
And
you're not
always
doing
give people
anything bad
feedback.
by doing it, as long as you get what you want.
Feedback
Exactly.
is key.
Egg.
If something's bad, tell them.
Exactly. But yeah, I completely agree. The more experience you can give a maker, the better that they will be. Like Kurosa Studios, like, oh my god, I've been watching her work for a while, and when she was making mine, I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. Ah! It just turned out so good. I mean, look at this boy. Look at me. Ah. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god. Does anyone else have anything to add to that, or?
No.
Okay. I don't really see any other. Oh,
The only thing I really have to add to it is just if they're not if they don't have previous work, get them to send pictures of the progress.
exactly.
So you-
Always monitor
you
the
can
progress.
Tell them. Yeah, always monitor, because if you're gonna drop money on it, and you want it to be custom, I really would like people to know what they're paying for.
Exactly. You just need to get updates. I mean, even when I commission art, I'm like, yo, send me whips. I need to know if you're working on it, because if you're not, I'll cry just a tiny bit while listening to Celine Dion. I'll cry Celine Dion right
Wow,
there.
you're super gay.
Yes.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yes. Let's jam out to "It's All Coming Back to Me." That thing.
No,
Just kidding.
Dole, I will murder
Hey, Carol.
Yeah.
No murder in the stream. We'll do it after the stream.
you. I know.
Wait, who said my name?
Hmm?
I thought like Dole or Emperor said my name. I'm...
Josh.
Stop! No, not my human names. No.
Someone asked, how can people join Up for Debate? Be a Patreon.
Yes, be a
Be
Patreon.
a good boy.
Be a good
Give
boy.
Kiro money. And be nice.
So, okay, if you want to know that answer. So, I go through all my Patreon up for all blah blah blah. Let me start that again. Okay, so up for debate, I usually what I want to do, since this is a new series, I wanted to go through all my patrons first and all new patrons that join in, and then eventually I'll get guests on the show like Dojo Dingo. I want to get 2 Griffin on here. Because they have some strong opinions. They have some very...
Don't have 2 and Dojo on at the same time.
I will do that.
I would love to be on the one with Dojo.
Bro, please do Foxler and Dog Patch.
No,
they wouldn't agree to come
I
on
don't
it.
really want Foxler on here.
No, Foxler would bring down Kiro.
I really don't
I'm
want
just gonna be
Foxler.
legit. Like, if you want to get Foxler on here, I could do that for you. I still have contact with him.
I'm good. I don't want to get involved
on Twitter, but yeah.
I really don't want to get...
No, that's
but
bad.
if you want to
I haven't
become...
talked to the dude in a while, but like I still have his DMs if you want me to contact him about it.
Oh God. No.
No.
But if you want to be on the show, become a patron today and you can be on the show. Wow. But yes. So those go for the $10 tier patrons. Anyone above the 10 tier. So that works. It's great. Mwah.
Yep.
Who asked that, by the way? Do you know who asked that?
Where is it?
Somebody asked, if I give you money, will you be my friend?
That's not how it works.
Somebody says, can I have your Picari? Picari-Roo.
Hold on,
Can you have Picari-Roo on?
One sec, I got a donation. C. Carl 12 donated $1. Has Overwatch gone downhill with the stuff they're adding to the boxes that tell you have to buy and to get you stuff in said boxes? I don't play Overwatch. I don't even play Underwatch or Sidewatch. So, I have no idea.
Wait, did you really just say that?
Yes, I've never played Overwatch, Underwatch,
It was
Sidewatch.
Wesley Gaming.
I don't know, but thank you for the $1 donation. And I don't know, is there a game called Underwatch or Sidewatch or?
I don't think it would be.
It'd be a good parody game. There's one called Cuisine Royale where it's like it's like Battle Royale, but it's like everything is a kitchen implement, and I thought that was really funny.
My life.
Oh yeah, by the way, somebody asked a very, very important question. Who are our furry crushes?
Ooh,
that's a
I got
great.
you. I know who Dove is.
Everybody knows who
Yes, I
mine
do
is
know.
because like I'm terrified to talk about it.
I'll talk about mine.
Oh, God.
Mangusu is my
He's a
main
sexy.
crusher.
He's a sexy guy. Did I get a new patron? Did I? I don't. I didn't see it on my list. It is June 20th. Wesley Key. Hey. I did get a new one. Hey,
He's the guy who asked the question.
Oh, hey. Well, thank you, Wesley, for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you. I will message you after the stream, and we'll get you all set up. It will be amazing. Actually, he's probably already in the Discord, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, because we set it up to automate it after you sent me the wrong link.
I'm sorry.
You sent me a blank
sorry.
link.
Kiro the derp.
I was
I'm
laughing
sorry.
my ass off.
I'm like, what? Hold on. This
now.
is the link for my Patreon in case you guys wanna check it
Somebody
out.
donated. They want you to moan.
Why?
Whoops.
God, I mean, I don't really do that anymore, but since you gave me three crisp dollars, well, actually $2.99, I will do a moan for you. Okay, you ready? There we go. That was the $3.99 moan. If you want a better moan.
Kiro, that was sub-tier.
Yeah, because it was $3.
So how much will it take? How much will it
There you
take
go.
for real
You're
moan?
welcome.
Real moan,
Did you
$10.
just play one
If
of
you want a
the
real
others
moan, then you get $10 donation to my Streamlabs link. That way I can buy pizza now.
Christ. $10?
Yep, I'm a terrible person. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Jesus Christ. How are we going to make more meme compilations if they cost $10?
Just gotta do
What you really need, Kiro, are
Uh-huh.
Warhammer fans because they have lots of money.
Warhammer fans. Is that like Thor's hammer? I like Thor. He's really hot.
Warhammer is a
Thor
game
hammer. I love Thor.
for miniatures,
So, back to
and
the
Chris
one
Hemsworth is hot as shit.
back to the one question. What about like furry crushes? Because I'm curious about people's furry crushes. Because I said mine.
Did you? What did you say?
Yeah, Mangusu. Mangusu and Fluke.
I love
Duke
Fluke.
Doberman.
His butt is gorgeous.
Duke
I
Doberman.
know you love
Ah!
Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
There you go.
$9.99.
And you're missing 1
You
cent.
gotta be kidding me.
Ah! God damn it.
That's $13 now.
Wow.
Boy,
Sorry
you
for my
better give
terrible
a good
cough.
one.
Okay, $10 from Skinny Legend. Fine. Fine. Okay. Alright, here we go. Ah! There we go. That is worth the $10. There you go. Boy.
It's beautiful.
Ah.
That was like
Can I talk
That
about
was like
Dole's
a-
furry crushes?
No, you cannot.
I'm sad.
I love
Dole has a
torturing
crush on
Dole.
Kiro.
This
Wait, did you say you had a furry crush on me?
Dole does.
I don't know. Whatever. I don't know.
You guys are
I
gay. I like
don't
it.
know.
Dole is a gay, so
I mean,
Oh
like
my
our
God.
crush on Kiro, but he knows that.
I also have a crush on Kiro, and he also knows that.
He's absolutely adorable.
Ah! I'm not that cute.
You're
Yeah, you are. You really are.
No.
And then I suppose my other crush is Aiko Wolf. He's hot.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I know Aiko. Aiko is really amazing. I like him. I guess. Okay, there's a certain scene in my news video. We were talking about being wolves because we were at the wolves panel, and we're like, well, I'm like, hey, do you have claws though? Because you know, to be a wolf, you gotta have like super sharp claws. And I'm like, grr, and you know how my claws are like really big and stuff. And he's just like, well, I just got plush claws. They're not really amazing. I'm like, well, you could do it for some other stuff. And I'm like doing a certain motion, and
Jack.
I'm like,
Yes.
Stop breathing into your mic, Jesus.
Hold on. Let me actually take that side out of my ear, and then I'll just have this one, and I'll put the mic down here.
Oh.
Magic. All right.
Someone donate $20. I want to see what happens. Oh God.
Don't donate $20.
If you want, please donate to the
Donate $20.
Streamlabs.
I mean, like, donate $20, but like, donate $20 for a reason. Don't donate $20, just because somebody said to. Donate because you
Exactly.
support them,
Always,
because
always
you
post
have some serious
in the
to say.
comment what you want. But if you do donate to the Streamlabs because YouTube takes 30% of whatever I make. So you're basically
That's
donating.
Yeah, I
It's
learned that
it's
recently,
stupid.
and I feel bad.
So if someone donated like $1,000, I would only get $700 out of that. So
Ew.
That's
gross.
That's hard.
yeah, it's terrible. So Streamlabs, I get 100%
It's not like
of
they
that.
have enough money.
Exactly, it's stupid, and they're horrible people. YouTube's terrible.
Mm.
I don't know what would I do for $20.
Instagram was going to be
Don't be gay.
like
Don't.
was going to be supporting streaming and full length videos, and that they might challenge YouTube, which I think would be interesting.
Yeah.
Because if they challenge YouTube, YouTube's going to have to get its game up.
There's a lot of things that people could do right now to challenge YouTube, and it would definitely work because YouTube is not doing great
YouTube is
recently.
Terrible. It's doing bad.
YouTube is
It's
just like
really,
It's public relations.
really bad. Demonetized.
Demonetized.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put furry in the title. Demonetized.
$1,000 for a window breaking or
Freaking
shattering moan.
moan.
Okay, if you want, I'll do it. My
You have
neighbors
to
might
learn
call
how to
me and
break
yell
glass.
at me, but I will give my best moan for $1,000. Sure. I don't know. I would try. I'll do anything for almost anything for money. There's some things I won't do, but yeah. I'm not the person that will go, oh, if it's $20, hey. No. I'm sorry. Nuh-uh.
What if it
No.
was $25?
You make a good point, but no. No. Jesus. 1 million for earthquake moan. I don't know how that would work, but
You'd have to make a machine to cause an earthquake when you moan.
that sounds dangerous. I don't think I should do it.
Nah, it sounds perfectly
No,
safe and legal.
it sounds bad. Oh
I'm
my
sure
god.
somebody's into it.
Any
hold
more
on.
questions?
Yeah, I'm looking for questions right now.
Somebody asked something earlier.
What?
They asked if you thought it was odd or coincidental that most furries are gay. No hate on guys, but it just seems interesting.
I think it pertains around the art, because there's a lot of gay artists that like to draw a lot of gay stuff, and it attracts a lot of gay people.
I mean, like 80% of furries are gay. I think that.
I mean, I'm
that was
bi.
a rule I remember reading. Yeah, gay or bi.
You're bi-ly gay. But, that was bad, I'm sorry. But I think it just pertains around the art, what the fandom puts out as, in terms of, like, art, because I keep saying, I repeated myself, like, twice, but the fandom is centered around art, and that's, the majority of art is pretty gay, and that attracts a lot of gay people, such as me.
I mean, that's how I found it.
Gay art.
Well, actually, I think I found it through Mercy videos.
Oh my god. No.
Oh my god,
That's kind of the first furry thing I remember seeing.
Somebody donated $20. You read it, Kiro, because that's probably what they want.
Vanguard!
Vanguard! You cute
Hello,
boyo!
Kiro in Discord chat, lol. Don't forget to bring your Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards to AC so we can duel, boy. Love
you don't forget to bring your cards.
I love the way the computer says boy. Thank you, Vanguard, for the $20 donation. You are an amazing person. I love you. Mwah. Bam! Thank you, Vanguard, and I will definitely bring my my Yu-Gi-Oh man cards to the convention, and I'm gonna beat you. He's my dad. He's amazing. Yes, thank you, Vanguard. Woo! Boy. Yes. But I'm looking for another question. But Vanguard, thank you so much. Okay. I don't know. Is there any questions that you guys want to ask that we can talk about, or like?
Let's see.
Nah, because nothing I want to ask would be safe for the stream or your channel.
It's gay. Oh boy. Okay.
No, not gay stuff. Just more like
It's straight. Oh my god.
That bothers me personally.
Okay. I have a lot of other questions. Then ask the questions.
Ask your questions.
Ask all the questions. Oh my god.
Kiro, if I join this,
Why would you think?
Really, Jacob?
Really, Jacob?
Jesus.
What did he ask?
I just Hummer Vapor Husky donated $1. Not much, but it's something. Well, thank you, Hummer. You're amazing. Thank you. And to answer Jacob's question, yeah. Why do you think it's worth to join your Patreon? Well, hey, you'd be supporting a very gay wolf. Hello, how you doing? That's me. And there's also a lot of rewards.
Super gay wolf.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said Jacob's already supporting another super gay wolf.
Is it Odin?
Absolutely.
Oh
Ah!
my God.
Oh no.
What is it with wolves and being super gay?
I think we're worse than
God.
foxes. Honestly, I think we're worse
Yeah.
than foxes.
Okay, this is a personal thing. There need to be more fox tops and furry art. Oh my god.
Oh my god, too gay. Moving on.
I mean, foxes are, you know.
I just had to throw that out there. There need to be more fox tops.
Emilia Cross, you should ask Bakari Rue to be on the show. That'd be cool. It's just the time zone thing is kind of difficult to coordinate with. But, yeah, that'd be cool to have her.
You better have Dojo on.
I would love to have Dojo on. Dojo's amazing.
And I want to be on the one with Dojo. I love Dojo. He's so fun.
It is.
No,
I got him into the fandom actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did.
You turned him into a gay dog, and he's mad at you for it.
I love that video. Oh my god. Oh my god. Skinny Legend. Thank you for the $2.99 more donations for Senpai. You get a weak moan. Alright.
Why did it not be Dad? Come on,
No,
guys,
Dad.
be original.
I'm not that old. There we go. That was the
What,
$2.99 moan. Thank you, Skinny Legend. You're amazing. Wow. Who remembers Drunk Minecraft? Not me.
I was
Minecraft is weird.
last night.
What's your favorite movie? Oh wait. Do you think it's
Yes.
Okay, I don't really want to get into that.
No, Jacob, you're not allowed.
I will support you, Gay Wolf. Do it, Jacob. You won't. Do it. Do it.
Do it, Jacob. Do it.
Hollow said check your Telegram tech.
Oh yeah, I know. I told her I would check up.
What?
We
It's
know
not
each other.
showing
She's messing around with me.
In my... Someone said they just supported me on Patreon. I think they're lying. Are they a line? We shall see.
No, he actually joined the Telegram chat just now, so he's not lying.
Really? Theo!
Yeah.
Oh my god, you donated $25.
We got two. We got Jacob here now,
Ah!
and Theo plus the fluff.
Oh my god, thank you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, this is amazing. You guys are amazing. I would like to thank the Academy for everyone. Ellen DeGeneres, I love you, lesbian. You're amazing. I don't know. It's personally, Ellen DeGeneres is my favorite lesbian of all time. Like,
Oh, she's so funny. I love her.
she is. Oh my god.
Skinny
my God,
Legend with the $1.99
Oh god, you
donated.
guys are so gay.
We are so gay, like for real. We need to play some Celine Dion right now. I agree.
Oh, play metal.
Skinny Legend,
Metal's
thank you
better.
for the $1.99. You are amazing.
Play 3 days grace.
Mhm.
I love 3 Days Grace. Oh my god.
Yes.
I love 3 Days Grace.
Actually, you
Actually,
know what?
I'll probably stay in the stream for a little bit. So since I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna enable video share. So if you want to share a video on Streamlabs, then you could make us watch all of the Justin Bieber songs in the
Sure.
world if you want.
No, here's some super gay diva music, like play some Mariah Carey or something. It'll be fantastic.
Oh my god.
Just
Oh
let
wait,
us have
we got
all-
another donation. Wow. Dark Wolf of Night, $1.99. Thank you. You help my social anxiety and depression. Thank you. I don't know how, but you're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, I should absolutely play the official music video for A Little Piece of Heaven.
Oh no.
Oh
Wow,
god.
that scared me.
A Little Piece of Heaven.
Um.
I know it word
Kira,
for
what
word.
show would you like to be on? Ellen DeGeneres. I would love to be on Ellen DeGeneres. That would be amazing. I should contact her and say, "Yo, Ellen, what's up? Can I be on your show?"
You should talk to her PR people and see if they want to have like a furry segment, have Kiro.
Yes.
That'd be
Oh my
fantastic.
god, I
Yes.
should.
Oh my God,
I
yes.
love
You guys are
Ellen.
so gay.
I
You're
love
gay.
Ellen. Oh my god. I don't know how she would react. Oh my god. Hey, if they fly me out, if they pay for everything, I'll do it. I would so be on the Ellen show. I love Ellen. I just want to hug him. I want to hug me too, honestly. If someone wears my fursuit, I can hug myself. Would you recommend going to con if you're under 18? If you're going to Anthrocon, I say yes. Oh, Emperor! Oh my, oh my god. Jesus.
Oh no, what did he do? Oh,
Playing a
no.
video.
It's a
Oh,
great
Jesus.
song. The
No.
video is not that great though. I know this song word for word.
Jesus. It's playing. No. No. Can I make this bigger?
Yeah.
It's a really long song.
Well, I don't think it'll play the entire thing since the amount is... I can't read the time it says on it, though. I don't know how long it has.
8 minutes.
Oh, God!
The song is 8 minutes. I don't know how long it's gonna play
well, thank you, Emperor, for the $10.
Yeah. Such a good song. I've never actually watched the music video for it.
It's scary.
It is. I mean, the story for this song is messed up.
Furwolf Wolf donated to... Oh, wait, Tech, you donated 5 too? Oh my god, really? The show made me love and protect the fandom more. Ah, thank you, Furwolf. You're amazing. Oh my god. Gay.
Oh, no.
Hey! Wow. Skinny Legend, thank you for the $1.99. I shall block it. Oh my god. Oh my god. What?
What is that? Oh, that's the fucking kids show that I remember.
It's
Wow.
We Are Number One, but it's iDubbbz.
How do you donate? There's a link down below in the description. You just click it and then you donate. And you play a video. Sneak around.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. Oh, wait, did I already? But for Wolf donated $2.99. I think I already read that. This show made me love and protect them even more. Ah, thank you, Furwolf and Skinny Legend.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
there,
I need to
there they
stop
are.
listening to the stream and the thing at the same time.
I'm sorry. Thank you, Skinny Legend. You're amazing. And Tech, that was a beautiful video.
You're welcome.
I love We Are Number One. That's my favorite music video on YouTube. Like, it's so good.
I wonder how much the original video has. Hold on, I gotta look that up.
I don't know. It's just so good. I want to do a music video to We Are Number One, like
Oh my
hero
God.
version. We Are Number One. Heck
That
yeah.
already exists.
It'll be not the Kiro version. It'll be spectacular. I'll buy a net and everything. Look at this
Hold
net
on a second.
that I just found at Walmart, $9.99. When I say
The original We Are Number One has 43 million views on YouTube.
wow, that's more than everything. Wow.
Well, there's a Justin Bieber song with 2 billion.
No. Why?
Why does he exist?
I don't
Because
know.
the world needed
No, it didn't.
a counterweight to all the good that was going on.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say something else. Have you ever met Sherbert?
I
have
wanted
met
to.
Sherbert. Sherbert's cool.
Have you ever met Duke Doberman? Because we need to talk.
I
Oh,
touched
no.
his butt at BS.
Oh my god,
It was-
lucky
yeah.
bastard.
Dude, Doberman,
No.
if you're watching, I like your butt.
Oh no, don't say you touched his butt. Emperor's gonna get really jealous now.
I'm super jealous.
You gotta tell me if there's
Oh.
a furry's butt you don't like.
Focus. Focus. There we
I
go.
can't think of any.
Skinny
They're all so
Legend.
cute.
Skinny Legend. Donated. We're number gay. I guess that works too. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, no, I can't do it. I was gonna switch to my other stream thing since we're not really talking about questions anymore, but it'll cut you guys off too, so I can't. Oh well, I'll just stay on Up for Debate screen. But officially, Up for Debate is over now. We're just talking in general.
Just chatting.
We're just chatting. We're having a good time. But how'd you guys like the questions for tonight? Were they good? Were they bad? Were they make constipated and want some Chinese food or something? I don't know. How are they?
I enjoyed them.
Yeah, they're funny.
They're good.
I liked them.
Yay! That's good.
It's good
I
to
like
be
being
able
able to
talk about
voice my
something.
opinion on events like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I made the show, because there's certain topics that I just want to talk about normally, but it's kind of boring doing it by myself. So I'm like, I'll fight all
Yeah, a
those
bunch-
people.
And it's always good to hear different opinions, even though we were mostly all the same views.
I know. Well, I try to word the questions kind of like, I agree with this, I disagree with this. They could go either way. They weren't too intense, but this is a good show that I think it could open some people's eyes to some things or something like that.
It's definitely a great idea for a show.
Thank
Again,
you.
guys, we should totally do the Foxler and Dog Patch Press.
Oh my god.
I will die.
I'm not gonna let that go, man. I want to see
them a
that
platform.
happen. I want to see it happen. I want to charge admission.
Someone
Like,
asked, "What's your
my
favorite song
God.
from 3 Days Grace, Kiro?"
1 sec. I'm trying to suck on something.
Oh,
Go
no.
on.
Go on.
Yeah, you.
That was good. Okay.
Kiro, why are you pouring that bottle?
I like boring things. Don't judge me.
Kiro,
Anyway,
I'm gonna screenshot that.
you won't. Anyway, 3 Days Grace. I love 3 Days Grace. They're the first metal band I was introduced to, so I went through the 3 Days Grace phase. But
I think mine was Beartooth.
that's one of their newer songs, right? Oh no! You're talking about a different band. 3
The
Days.
band Beartooth.
Yeah. My favorite song from 3 Days Grace has to be "Animal I Become," or I forgot the song title. Never Too Late. Yeah, there we go. Never Too Late. That's a good song. I love it. Blue, the Velociraptor BTV. Will you miss me if I leave? I will definitely miss you. Why even thinking about leaving, man? I'm gonna suck on you.
I sent you something very important on Telegram.
Very important.
I don't know
Very
why you're
important.
sending
Is it a
things on Telegram
dick?
instead of showing all of us.
It's probably super gay. It's on Telegram,
Here.
right?
I'll just.
Jesus, really? It's me deep throating the bottle.
Oh,
No.
There it is.
No.
There, I'll forward it to the chat.
No. God damn it.
You do it to yourself.
Get some pizza with the money we gave you. I will definitely buy some pizza tomorrow. I might go over to
man.
Kiwi Fox's house tomorrow if I can survive the drive. I don't want to drive to Pittsburgh.
Yes, buy yourself a pizza with pineapples.
I will. I love pineapples.
I could really go
They're
for some
so
Columbus
good.
flea market pizza.
Yay!
There's this flea market by my
I
house
love
that
Disturbed.
has...
Oh my god. Disturbed is I love Disturbed. I love Disturbed.
Hmm.
I love Disturbed. It's so good. I love Disturbed. I love it. Oh my goodness.
Someone said Kiro's not gay, is he?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Kiro's super straight.
Kira's a good boy.
I'm
better
not
straight
straight,
would
but
never
for
think of that weird
$20,
stuff.
I'll still do nothing. But I'll take the $20.
But guys, remember, $25 is the limit.
Wesley Gaming, yeah, Wesley was one of the patrons, right? Correcto, I think.
Oh my god, this shader pack for
I
mine.
think he just joined a little while ago, so yeah.
Did he
It makes
join?
everything
Oh wait,
look so
Wesley
good.
Gaming YouTube. Yeah, that's probably him. Okay, I will add you to the Up for Debate guest since we're still on the Up for Debate page. So you're now in. You can
Can
go
we
to
just
the
move
up...
to the streaming channel?
Huh?
Can we just all move to the streaming channel?
I mean, we could, but I mean, I would have to move everyone over there, and you know, it's complicated. It's fine. Well, yeah, we'll just leave it here. It's all good.
Alright.
Actually, since I'm already in here, I'm just gonna wait. Who else started? Theo. Yeah, Theo joined. I'm gonna assign a role to you. Oh yeah, you already assigned your role. Okay, never mind. I forget that it does it automatically.
Yep.
There we go. Hi, Wesley.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hey, yay, I so love your channel. Dude, keep it up. I love debates. Like, seriously, that's the only thing I got a good grade on
Oh.
in my class. I was, like, so good at debates.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you for supporting me on Patreon. That means a lot.
Oh, I've been always wanting to support you.
Aw. Well, thank you. Oh my god.
You're my best friend.
Aw. Thanks.
You're my friend.
Oh
You're my
my.
friend.
Oh, thank you. Oh my god. You're amazing.
Oh, there's Beagle.
You're even more amazing.
No.
Oh my god.
I know, we're gay. I'm sorry.
Terrible.
Terribly good, eh? Wow.
What? Fuck.
Alright. Kiro, please say all hail Smooth Mate. Is that from My Hero Academia?
What is it?
Love My Hero Academia.
My
Do you
Hero
ever
Academia.
watch My Hero
Yeah.
Academia?
It's the best.
My Hero
You seen the most recent
Macadamia.
episode?
I have. I
Oh my god, it was so good.
My nipples were so hard the entire time.
I know.
Stop.
Oh my god.
It was so great. Oh my god. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I'm so excited for like everything in that show.
Same.
My one friend reads the manga and spoiled everything for me, so that kind of
No.
sucks.
Did Midoriya die? Don't tell me. Did
No.
All Might die? Don't tell me.
Everyone
No.
died.
I mean, All Might's absolutely gonna die soon.
No.
I don't even know if that's a
why?
spoiler from the manga, but
No.
I mean, he's it's
You know,
definitely
I-
something they're gonna build up to.
I mean, I'm kind of figuring since he just used all of his strength in the last episode. So I'm like,
Yeah, like
if you
he's-
use all your orange juice, that means you're out of orange juice, and you
Guys,
might have
have
to
you
get
saw
more.
The Incredibles 2 yet?
not yet. I really want
my
to.
God.
That reminds me of something that I saw, Kiro. I'll send it to you. It's a
Orange
pretty
juice.
spicy. No, if you drink all the orange juice, you don't have any orange juice. That reminds me of a pretty spicy meme that I found on Twitter.
Bingo,
that
watch
just-
out!
It really got me the right way.
Oh
I
no.
wonder if memes were taken out. I don't think anything would be the same. You gotta have me.
Say that again? Attack! Stop breathing in the microphone.
Oh my gosh.
Tech,
There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
murder you.
Please.
Hold on, I'll look.
Emperor, calm down. You don't need the murder tech.
I gotta
It's
murder
not loading.
Hi, Vanguard.
you.
It's not loading.
I gotta protect Beagle because he does not know what he's doing in this game.
Kiro.
Oh,
No,
I've seen that. Oh my god.
Also,
That
don't protect people.
I'll show it to the
That's
chat.
Kill him.
If Bob
No.
is 36 candy
Yeah.
bars and he eats 29, what does he have? Diabetes. Bob has diabetes.
I really wish you were in this game right now because I'd kill you.
Well, thanks.
I'd
Bye.
sick my army
I'm
of wolves.
leaving.
No,
I'm leaving.
you're not allowed.
just reminds me of like me and my friend Anubis talking about like just the weirdest gay furry stuff while shooting at each other on Battlefield.
I will cry. I don't really play war games.
cry.
So
Well,
like.
Sorry, Wesley, did
it's
you
all
say
good.
something?
Huh?
Did you say something?
I cannot hear.
No.
Okay,
I am blocked out by everyone talking.
I blame
I
Kiro.
apologize.
I think. Wait. No, I need to turn up Kiro's mic.
Do it. You
I
won't.
turned down Kiro's mic
What?
because you're so loud.
I'm sorry.
No, it's because I fiddled with my sounds.
Kiro has 200% enthusiasm.
Ew.
I do. I so do. I have the
How
Blue
dare you be
Yeti, so maybe
enthusiastic.
it like.
I'm so used to
bursts or
talking
something.
with Odin,
I have
who's
the
so
Samsung
like.
Meteor mic. I was gonna buy the Blue Yeti, but I was also thinking that it was expensive. But this mic was expensive as well, so I just
just-
should have bought the Blue Yeti.
I
love
just have
Blue
my
Yeti. It's so
5-year-old
good.
Turtle Beach.
I'm
Huh?
gonna be singing all the songs on it. It's gonna be so good.
I think my friends lie to me.
They lied
my
to
friends-
you. I'm sorry.
No, they're so jealous, probably, because they said my mic's trash.
And
What?
Yo, Mike.
I don't think so.
it's
though.
better than Tex.
I
Burn.
know.
Mike
I'm
is
sorry.
soothing.
I got it for $1 at Goodwill.
Oh.
Oh.
It's also better than balls.
I have a nice pair of Apple headphones, but for some reason they constantly reverb when I'm on Discord, and you can hear the echo, and it's annoying.
Skinny Legend, thank you for 99
isn't on
cents.
anymore.
Oh my god. Oh
Look,
my
Hero
god.
Soul wants you to do ASMR.
Oh my god.
Hi guys, today we're gonna do
I really,
more ASMR.
I really want a Klondike bar now.
Lick your ears.
Wait, what, did you just say you really want a Klondike bar?
I really want.
No,
a
I said we're
Klondike
going to
bar.
do some furry vor
not you.
ASMR.
We'll do some ASMR with Klondike bars.
I'm AI.
Hey guys, I just want to say I want to eat a Klondike bar. It's so good. Oh my god. There we go, Klondike bar. Ah! There we go.
Today we're doing You're the Klondike bar ASMR.
Ah, text. No.
No.
Ah.
This game.
Mike 4 again, do it. Oh my god. People like it when I vor things for some reason. I don't understand.
Because your audience enjoys vor. Much like yourself.
I have never confirmed or denied that I'm into vor.
It's not hard to figure out.
I have never said yes or no. Am I into vor?
You've confirmed it if you know where to look.
Yeah, like
No.
this Discord.
No,
Like
I'm not.
right in
I'm
front of
not
your
into
face.
vor. I've never said that.
Or just go on FA.
Or just look at Kiro's look at his shirt.
Yeah. I mean, he
Also,
is
Clay
pro-Maws.
says maws over paws. Clay's husky.
That's heresy.
He knows what's up. He knows what's
No,
up.
Kiro's innocent. He doesn't do those things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Kira's
so
really innocent.
innocent. Like, I'm super innocent. Oh,
You're
what's
so-
a dick?
so-
I have no idea
Okay,
what a dick
Curly
is,
Boy's
but-
got it. He says maws on paws.
Ooh.
Did someone just
Yes.
donate?
What did Beagle say?
Skinny Legend donated $1.99 30%. Oh, Jimin. That's from my video. Oh my god, Jimin, man. Use it when you're angry.
So is Beagle just building an X-Wing now? Like,
You're
what's
so
happening
innocent
here?
that I bet he doesn't even
Exists.
I don't even.
He's
No,
not a
my
real
voice broke
human.
for a second.
Maws are better than paws. It's true. We could figure that in the live stream. Is show.
Yeah, it's true. Maws are better than paws. Because
It's
you
true.
can
I'm
put
sorry.
in Maws.
I think you should have a little friend.
Huh?
Huh?
I think you should like make like a dummy of you, like a little like a plushie, but it's called something different. Like you got your little friend like a puppet.
Oh,
I
so-
swear, your voice sounds familiar from somewhere.
I don't know. I've been in a call with you before, I think, with you tech.
Are you on Nickelodeon?
What?
He sounds like
Hey,
he's from
guys, it's
Nickelodeon.
me. Oh my gosh, guys.
It's Freddy from iCarly.
Hey, what up,
Oh, you
guys?
remind me of somebody I know called Charmin. Never mind, that's not
Oh
you.
my gosh, guys. I want a pizza.
I prefer
I
Moz.
want-
NASA prefers Moz.
It's
Thank
true.
you, NASA. I love your space program. It's totally spacious.
Hey, what up, guys? This
Kira.
is Wesley Gaming here, and today we're gonna be on a chat with
No one.
Peeps,
Me.
which I'm not even recording.
Me. Oh my
But
god.
Kiro, I
What's
think
up,
Kiro should
guys?
check out my
Comedy
intro.
Shorts
It sounds
Gamer here.
different.
Alright.
Hello, guys.
I guess
Oh
I'm
my
harvesting
God.
wheat for Beagle
Hello,
now.
Kiro.
For
Would you
fuck's
like a
sakes.
piece of candy?
No.
Candy's bad for wolves.
It's true.
It's
No,
very.
it's called dog candy. It's called dog candy.
No.
No, I want ice cream.
Yeah,
I want ice
hell
cream.
yo,
I want
me
vanilla
too.
Ice cream. It's so
I want
I would-
sherbet.
Wait, I love.
Sherbert's a
Vanilla-
fursuit. Are you silly?
I'm not gonna lie, but I have sherbet in my Why do I keep on repeating myself? Frick me.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I have sherbet in my freezer right now as I speak,
Mhm.
and
You
mint
killed
chocolate chip.
Sherbert. No.
Mhm. What
Mint
flavor
chocolate chip is
sherbet?
good.
No, you killed Sherbert.
Rainbow sherbet.
Mm.
Oh, you killed Sherbert.
I
Stop saying that, Hero.
You killed Sherbert.
So
You
boy.
broke
Also,
Hero.
Hero, vanilla ice cream is best ice cream.
I need it in my face.
Oh,
I mean-
I need it in my
I mean,
face.
it could be worse. You could be eating strawberry ice cream.
Ugh.
I mean, that's okay. I don't mind strawberry ice cream.
I'm not a fan.
Oh my
I
God,
love strawberry ice cream.
Kira.
Shut up.
I mean, I'm not technically a fan either because that spins in a circle, and I have one right over there. It's really small, but strawberry.
Why
ice
am I
cream's
your
pretty
patron?
good.
Terrible.
This is quality content
Tokoyami, the
subscribe
Discord
for.
server is for patrons. I'm sorry. I should
I
have
mean,
a.
he did say his persona was almost perpetually drunk, so this seems fitting.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is.
I think I shall subscribe.
Well,
I think-
Kiro the character is supposed to act drunk and happy all the time.
Hero, I'm not
That's-
gonna subscribe to you, but I'm gonna subscribe to all these other people in this chat. Because I'm already subscribed to you, so I can't.
Oh, you're already. I mean, that's fine then. You're all good.
Let me double subscribe. Let me find a hack to do that.
Oh my
Young
God.
people.
Ah.
To be young.
Actually, do I still have it in my?
Dole doesn't remember being young because he's an old man.
Yes, I do. Shut
Fortnite.
up.
There we go. I wonder who posted that Patreon
Dole, you know you're my
link.
favorite.
No.
Dole, come on.
Who's the favorite?
Dole, my little Dolly boy.
Aw, okay, fine. I'm gonna leave that.
You're up
That
there.
moment when you accidentally click on the NSFW channel and you're like, whoopsies.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
whoops.
it's pretty gay.
Speaking of that channel, you should probably start ID checking people.
Whoopsies.
Well, most, like, everyone that I've checked has been 18 and above.
I'm 19. Everybody here knows that.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Well, I'm 4 years younger. LOL.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then don't click. Well, it has a warning saying, like, hey.
You think anyone's gonna follow that?
I
It's
should-
like
yeah, I should
it's like
probably-
DeviantArt. It's like, hey guys, this is 18 plus material. Please fill out your birthday. Just fills
Yeah.
out the birthday to be born like
Can I tell you the
1920.
story of how I became
Then I'm
a
gonna do
furry?
that. I thought everyone was over.
Because
18, so.
when I became a furry, I accidentally looked at some NSFW furry, and my friend's
mean-
like, "Are you a furry?" Because I told him that I looked at it, and he's like, "Wesley, if you are a furry, I swear." And I'm like,
Oh my god.
And then guess what? He made me into a furry, even though he's anti-furry.
Jesus. Oh my god.
And now every time I talk to
Wow.
him at school, he's like,
Wow.
"Like you're a furry,"
Oh my
and I'm
god.
like, "Yeah, I am."
Ace.
So, yeah.
Ace Fox,
You
commission
turned me
your
into a
Sona where he
monster.
turns into a car.
Cuddly
Do it,
monster.
coward. Oh my god. No. I'm not really into transformation car thing. But thank
I mean,
you
I'm
for
a
the
fan of
4.99.
Transformers.
Transformation
No,
car.
I'm
What?
good.
I mean, instead of transforming, you can just make a car that looks like Yokiro.
The
Oh
Cure
my god.
movie.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the stream because I am extremely sweaty and it's
Hot.
getting really bad. So, I just want to thank everyone who came out to the stream. Up for Debate was really nice today, and we had a lot of awesome questions. Thank you everyone coming out, and thank you to everyone who donated. Oh my goodness, you're all amazing. And a big thank you to
And-
everyone who became a patron today. Thank you.
Ooh.
Yes, that includes you in the chat.
Yay!
Y'all are awesome, guys. All of you fans are awesome. Go subscribe to Kiro.
Aw, oh my god.
Be good boys or
Oh.
girls, whichever.
Kiro got that fire on him. He can't stop it.
Oh,
Here's
okay.
got the German flag on his head.
Stop! No! Anyway, I'm gonna go. You guys have a great night.
Bye,
I'm
other
in the
humans
street.
in chat.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
humans.
Say bye, everyone. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Bye.
Bye.
No, yeah, do it all at once. On 3, 1, 2, 3.
What's this?
Bye.
Bye.
I was Never
What
mind.
time
We
is it?
tried. We failed. It's okay. Anyway, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye. You all are
Pizza.